welcome to another League of, this time Standard. I'm testing out a deck that I saw from a player called Z Snapcaster. It's kind of a Nexus-less Temur Wilderness Reclamation deck. It's kind of a Temur control that uses Wilderness Reclamation to get shitloads of mana. I don't have early interaction with his hand, but it does have a reclamation and some card draw, and that seems kind of what you want with this deck. I just copied it off Goldfish, and this is my first league with it. I'm trying to find something that I enjoy playing that I think is good. I've really loved playing the mid-range Gates deck, but I feel like I haven't quite gotten a build of it that I like on a competitive level. I feel like it's not bad, but not quite there. So against mono red with this kind of a slow hand, I'm not sure if I'll have a decent shot of winning. This seems kind of bad for me. It's possible I should have... No, I should have played the Sulfur Falls so that I could expansion a removal spell to bounce it back at the Steamkin. And yeah, I don't know if I can win from here. This deck just seems... maybe it's not the deck, but just the hand seems really slow. What do I have against red? Looks like my answers to red are Fiery Cannonades and Shocks. It's possible that this deck is a little slow for the mono red matchup. So given that, I'm going to expansion the Lightning Strike and kill the Steamkin. So he lit up the stage, getting a Lightning Strike and a Skewer. I'm down to 5, I'm down to 1, and I'm dead. Okay, well that's red for you. Alright, so in this deck, I definitely want the Shocks and the Cannonades. I feel like Star of Extinction is not needed. I feel like Expansion Explosion and Electro... probably want an Expansion Explosion. I think a couple Biogenic Oozes probably help close out the game faster. And maybe some Negates over like a blink of an eye. And go down a Sinister Sabotage. Yes, I want to play first. That's not even remotely keepable. Ugh. I think I keep this and hope that I draw interactive spells. Search for Azcanta should help a bit. So I hope to scry a removal spell to the top. Play a turn 2 search. Try on turn 3, try to remove one of his threats. Then play a Wilderness Reclamation and hope I've gotten a draw spell. Yeah, I'll keep the Sabotage. I'll play it on turn 3, so it'll be kind of like a removal spell. Because I'm not going to have it on turn 1. Turn 2, my turn 2 play is already spoken for, because you just want to get the Search for Azcanta down. Opponent did not mulligan and is taking a while to think. I don't know why he's got to stop in my upkeep and is thinking there, but... Alright. Stomping Grounds. Oh, wow. No 1-drop. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want the Hinterland Harbor. I think I'm going to play the Steam Vents tapped and Shiv and Fire the Pyromancer, and then next turn I can play Wilderness Reclamation and have an untapped Sinister Sabotage. Bin that. Probably Sabotage the Pyromancer? Well, unless he plays something else expensive, I'll definitely Sabotage the Pyromancer, I should say. I'm not sure why there's these weird pauses in my opponent's actions. Like, is he playing in 2 matches at the same time? I want to get a card draw spell. Also, this means that if I was going to keep the yeah, I want to spell, not Nimbus it. Perfect. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Not the Search for Azcanta part, but Chemister's Insight lets me cast it and then Reclamation to untap immediately. And now I have 7 in the yard, so I'm going to flip Search next turn, and then that'll let me kind of go off. I just need to not melt first. Now's when I wanted to miss it, but... Alright, so I'm going to discard Search for Azcanta in the hopes I get a Spell Pierce, which I don't. So he's got a G2 Lava Runner. Having 2 negates here feels pretty good. Another one of these weird long pauses for my opponent. I think I'm just going to let that connect, save the 2 negates, and if he doesn't chuck multiple spell, because I just don't have enough mana to search for Azcanta and cast multiple negates. I'll take the spell Shivan Fire and scry that to the top. I'm happy with the Lava Coil and the Wilderness Reclamation. I think let's kill that and scry that to the bottom, and then untap. Using the Lava Coil instead of the Shivan Fire, because the Shivan Fire can kill hasty threats. So let's get another insight. Shivan Fire that. Put a breeding pool into play. Play the land. Play the Reclamation. Play the Insight. I should have just Azcanta anyways. Yeah, I'll keep that. And now I have a crap load of cards. Next turn I can play an Immisit. Might as well keep the island. Island. Nib Mizzet. Let's go ahead and get a growth spiral. That's colorless. Oh well. Let's see. Green, colorless. That's blue. Let's go ahead and do that. Draw a card. Ping him. Put that into play. Tapped. Ping him. I imagine this is actually lethal. Do a bunch of damage to him, draw a bunch of cards. That's too many cards. Do a bunch of damage to him, me. 16 cards. Yeah, that's enough. All right. Well, that was an interesting end of the game. I think I probably want Blink of an Eye just in case he manages to resolve a... I think I'll cut the perception, although it was good. Because I really don't want him to resolve a experimental frenzy. That could be really bad. So keeping the Blink of an Eye is a nice insurance policy. I want some cheap red spells. This is garbage. I can't keep that. This leaves some to be desired. Would really like a burn spell. Mountain? I don't know if that'll be enough. I might just be dead, but... see what happens. This is pretty close, I feel. I mean, hopefully Chemister's Insight with the Niv Mizzet in play turns the battlefield really quickly, but I am very, very low. Fortunately, he can't remove it in a non-awkward way. I guess if he points 2 lightning bolts at it, things could be bad, but if he was able to do that, I feel like he would have already. Definitely hurt that I had to shock myself for that breeding pool. Two life would be really, really good right now. Drawing Wilderness Reclamation actually would be the best draw from here. Just because with Niv Mizzet in play, I can generate so much cards that I need the mana to spend on them. Wilderness Reclamation is so disgusting. It's like, hey, double your mana. Also, it's free once you have 4 lands in play. What? Why is that a fair card? So far, I dig the deck, though, in this match. I don't dig my opponent taking forever, but I guess Mono Red is the deck to play if your decisions are so slow that you don't do anything. Skewer the critics. So if he casts another spell, yeah, it is possible that the oh, this could be awkward if he has 2 instants. I could regret. No, even if he has 2 instants, there's no way for him to there's no way for him to kill Niv Mizzet and have the Steamkin live without him having an untapped land into a burn spell. Oh wait, he shot me, not Niv Mizzet. Never mind. I think I'm just dead to a burn spell, so I don't see a reason not to attack him. Yeah, I just need him to not have any more direct damage to the face. So let's play Reclamation. Sulphur Falls. Search for Escanta. Attack. Reclamation goes on the stack. Those two. Don't think I need the ooze. And I get to put a negate on top so that I can draw the negate, ping him. Come on, don't be another. Ooh, that was a good negate timing. Oh, wow. Oh, that was game. That was a close game. All right. See you next for next match.